Welcome to podcast from the Reflective Path. I'm your host Shailendra. I want to start by apologizing for the longer gap since the last episode. Life has been a little busy, but I'm excited to be back with you today. On this podcast, I try to dig deep into life lessons, climate change, AI, work-life balance, philosophy, mindfulness, and other topics that shape our lives. My goal is to break down seemingly complex ideas, contextualize them in terms of our everyday experiences, and figure out key takeaways and actions that we can all apply to grow and thrive. Today's episode is about a topic that's relevant to everyone: health and well being. Specifically, I'm going to share my personal journey and highlight the lifestyle changes that have helped me stay healthy and strong as I've gotten older. These are small, actionable tweaks that can make a big difference in your long term well being. So let's dive in. At 37, I thought my best physical years were behind me. I mean, isn't that what everyone believes? That after 35, it's all downhill? But then something unexpected happened. I started running. And not just running, I started making small, consistent changes to my lifestyle. And guess what? My body responded in ways I never imagined. Now at 50, I'm not just running, I'm finishing on the podium in races. I feel stronger, healthier, and more energized than I did in my 30s. And I've managed to avoid all the chronic health issues that so many of my peers are dealing with. The secret? It's not about extreme diets or grueling workout routines. It's about avoiding the everyday mistakes that silently drain your energy and sabotage your long term well being. Posture, the foundation of a healthy body. Let's start with something we all do but rarely think about: posture. Slouching at your desk? How about sinking into the couch with your phone in hand? These habits are invitations to chronic back pain and other musculoskeletal problems. Studies show that slouching can reduce lung capacity by up to 30%, leading to fatigue and poor concentration. So, how do you fix it? First, try sitting at the edge of your chair with your tailbone sticking out behind you. This naturally aligns your spine and keeps it straight. Better yet, consider transitioning to a standing desk. I did, and now I stand for most of the day. Standing promotes better blood circulation, breathing, and digestion. But here's the key: go gradual. Alternate between sitting and standing until you're comfortable standing for longer periods. And don't forget to move. Stand up, walk around every 45 minutes, and get your blood flowing. Limit your smartphone use to 10-minute bursts. If you're scrolling for longer, hold your phone at eye level. Your neck will thank you. Next up, hydration. We've all heard the 6 to 8 glasses a day rule, but it's just a guideline. Your real guide: the color of your urine. Aim for pale yellow. Another metric is 35 milliliters of water per kilogram of body weight. But honestly, the best way to know if you're hydrated is to listen to your body. If your throat feels dry or if your urine is dark, you're not drinking enough. Even mild dehydration can reduce focus and increase fatigue by up to 20%. So keep adjusting your water intake until you consistently check both boxes: no dry throat and pale yellow urine. Trust me, your body will thank you. Now, here comes the big one: food intake. Let's talk about diet. And no, I'm not going to tell you to follow some complicated meal plan. It's actually pretty simple. Prioritize alkaline foods and limit acidic ones. In Ayurveda, foods are classified as positive pranic or alkaline and negative pranic or acidic. Alkaline foods are nourishing, acidic foods are draining. So, what should you avoid? Sugar, processed foods, oily meals, eggs, and all meat. Instead, load up on organic vegetables and fruits. That's really all there is to it. On balance, stay as much alkaline and as less acidic as you can. Celebrities, food experts, nutritionists, and the media have unnecessarily made it more complex than it needs to be. Or dare I say, the confusion is on purpose. Keeping people confused about diet and nutrition and presenting conflicting information keeps people trying and buying new foods and diets. This is what the food industry wants. How else can they stay commercially viable? People making informed food choices spells danger for their bottom line. And here's a pro tip: stop snacking between meals. Digestion works best when your stomach is empty. Also, avoid eating foods that are too hot or too cold. Room temperature is ideal for better digestion and nutrient absorption. Now let's move on to sleep. We've all heard that 8 hours is the magic number, but it's not about quantity, it's about the quality. Some people thrive on 7 hours while others feel exhausted even after 9 hours of sleep. The key is consistency. Catching up on sleep over the weekend, that doesn't work. Your body needs regular, restful sleep. Aim for 6 to 8 hours of contiguous sleep and maintain a 2.5 to 3 hour gap between dinner and bedtime. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day also helps regulate your body's internal clock. Your energy levels will soar if you follow this simple routine. Here's one we don't talk about enough: our digital consumption. In 2005, we didn't worry about screen time. Today, it's wrecking our posture, our sleep, and our mental health. Limit your mobile screen time to less than 2 hours a day. Use blue light protection on your devices. And this is a big one: consider cutting back on social media. I quit social media for 7 years and the impact was profound. I felt calmer, more focused, and less anxious. If quitting altogether feels too extreme, start with moderation. But be honest with yourself. If it's not working, a full detox might be the way to go, as it was for me. Now let's tackle a common misconception: exercise versus diet. No, it's not 50-50. It's more like 80-20 in favor of diet. You can't outrun a bad diet. You just can't. If you run in the morning but eat dessert at night, you're undoing all that effort. Be mindful of what, when, and how you eat. Consume 70% of your daily food before the midpoint of your day. Eat slowly and chew your food thoroughly. Digestion starts in your mouth. These small changes can make a huge difference. Next up, listen to your body. Your body is your best health advisor. It whispers before it screams, so learn to recognize those early signs. For minor issues like sniffles or a sore throat, try natural remedies like steam inhalation or hot water gargles before running to the doctor or going for medication. Your immune system is there for a reason. Let it do its job. And don't forget mindfulness and meditation. A few minutes of meditation each day can really help you tune into your body's subtle signals. Movement is life. Your body was designed for motion, not for sitting all day. Research shows that sitting for more than 8 hours a day increases the chance of heart disease by 20%. Think of your body like a car. A car that sits in a garage for weeks develops more problems than the one that's driven regularly. So pick your movement: yoga, running, biking, hiking, and stay consistent. And remember, staying active outside of your workout windows is just as important. Don't let one gym session give you a free pass to be sedentary the rest of the day. This is where I think most people fail. As their workout reward, they either eat junk or stop moving or both. Fitness gadgets, a distraction. Fitness gadgets can be helpful, but they're not a substitute for real effort. I've seen people obsessing over their VO2 max while struggling to climb a flight of stairs. I mean, come on, get in shape first. VO2 max is a metric that measures your oxygen drawing capacity, generally reserved for competitive athletes. Here's the truth: you don't need fancy gadgets to get fit. Pick a workout routine, stick to it, and focus on consistency. You can find free routines on YouTube. You don't need any gym membership or expensive gear. The protein myth. Now, here's one that I know will be the most controversial, but I'm going to say it anyway. Let's bust a myth. Protein. The world is obsessed with it, but your body only needs 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. That's easily met from a plant-based diet. Foods like lentils, quinoa, and nuts provide more than enough protein. Don't fall for the hype. Your body doesn't need nearly as much protein as the meat and dairy industry wants you to believe. Protein is a marketing term that helps sell a lot of products, from protein powder to protein bars to eggs and meat. And now for the wrap. Most people overcomplicate health and wellness. They chase the latest trends, buy expensive gadgets, and look for hacks. But the truth is, health is built on simple, consistent habits. At 37, I started cleaning up my diet and running. At 50, I feel stronger than I did in my 30s. You don't need to be extreme. Just avoid these common mistakes. Make small daily improvements and watch your health transform. So, what's one lifestyle mistake you'll fix today? Let me know in the comments or reach out to me directly. Thanks for listening. If you like what you heard, please consider subscribing and sharing this episode with your network. And remember, nobody can stop you from making this transformation except you yourself. So why not start today? Until next time, signing off.